Greetings folks, Crimson Fury here with the first gameplay video upload. I've been playing Medieval Dynasty for roughly a year and I've logged close to 420 hours in this beautiful world that Ritter Cube created, and they, along with Toplitz Productions, have recently celebrated the full release of this amazingly immersive game on Steam. So we're about to get medieval. Let's do this. We're going to start a new game. I am going to do some customization because I've had 5 or 6 playthroughs or game saves of this. There's a lot that I've not gotten to yet, and I want to get to that stuff. I want to see what happens, you know, or what all the different buildings, how they work and stuff, and I want to see what happens when my heir becomes 18. We are going to do a 7-day season. Anything above 3 days, you can do between 1 and 30 days seasons. Anything above 3 days, if you are done and don't have anything else you want to do and you want to skip to that next season, when you go to bed that night, choose that option. You can skip the rest of that season and go straight to the next season. Taxes. We're going to bump taxes up 20% because there are some things that I'm going to do to, make my gameplay better and get to those things that I've yet to experience in this game. We're doing a 200% building limit. Events are on. We're doing unlimited stamina. We're doing unlimited weight. We are going to bump up the inhabitant food needs. The new water needs of the inhabitants, we're bumping that up. And the wood needs we're bumping that up too. Bandits are on. We're not touching enemy HP and damage. Poisoning and temperature are both on. We are doing fast crafting. And as far as XP gain modifier, technology gain modifiers, and the Dynasty rep gain multipliers, I'm sorry, not modifiers, multipliers, we are bumping those up from default 100% to 200%. So we are going to gain things a lot faster, which means, we get to see what happens. Hopefully sooner, because I've yet to see them. So we've got the settings set. Play how you want. That's why these settings are here, so everybody can tailor the game to their play styles. And we're about to get medieval, folks. Let's do this.
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing around the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley, far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
Alright folks, now this is something you might not know about whether you've played this game you know, even if you played the game, you may not realize. There are events that trigger after a few years in the game, and they're quests for your king. If you have a mean king, if it says whatever the name, and it says the Cruel or the Warmonger or something, you know, mean like that, if you do quest for him, it hurts your Dynasty rep. So always, as soon as you start a game, check your map page for the name of the king. This is Jerostridge. Yeah, we're just going to call him Jerist the Brave. So we're good. We are good. So, okay. We're here. We're here. Alright. No cart this time. I've had a cart over there before when I've started. Let's kind of check. Here. No cart. Alright. No biggie. We'll survive. Let's grab some stuff, and we're going to get on to this. But before we do, I do want to grab some things because, you know, it's just laying here, and it's looking pretty, and it's going to give us some, points towards our different abilities and stuff. So, yeah, we wanna do this. We want to do this. There we go. There's a survival point already. Survival is your ability to gather stuff. So yeah, we're gonna, oops, not that. We're gonna hit our tab button, and we're gonna go to skills, and I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of the skills. Your extraction knowledge, that is cutting down trees, mining, whether it is using a pickaxe on stone and getting stone and limestone, or going in a cave or whatever and collecting, you know, mining ores. Digging, that's digging clay. That's your extraction. Hunting, it's your combat and your skinning. Hunting, skinning animals. I'm assuming with it saying combat, also being going against bandits. Farming, self-explanatory. That's your crop growing and your breeding animals and that kind of thing. Diplomacy, you earn diplomacy points by conversing with people, flirting, and by buying and selling things, trading things to the NPCs in the game and stuff. Survival is your surviving and gathering. Production is your crafting and your cooking. Now, whenever I first start a game, what I do is every one of them has a, you know, crafting knowledge under production, survival knowledge, extraction knowledge, and that kind of stuff. I like to put points into those until I have 3 points in each of them, because you then are, that's giving me 5% more experience gained from survival activities or whatever activity, you know, that I'm doing. Next one will give me 10% more experience, and there's 3 levels for that. So yeah, we're doing that because you know, it helps us build up faster, and that is always a good thing. So let's grab a few more sticks here. Let's see, we can make an axe. We're gonna do that, and we are gonna, well, right behind me, we're gonna chop some trees down. Not a ton of them, just a few. Maple trees give you 4 logs apiece. Spruce trees will give you 3 logs. And birch trees only give you 2. So, you know, usually there's like the place that I build, majority are birch trees and some spruce. So I do like to grab some maple trees whenever I can, and I don't like to like completely deforest an area, so we're not going to. And if you leave the stumps, the tree stumps, the tree will grow back over time. If you take the tree stumps out, then that tree's gone. No more will grow there. And you're leaning against another tree, so we're just going to help you out by doing that. Where's our... There they are. All three of them down. Okay. So now... Oops, pardon me. Now we can also make us a pickaxe. We're going to make a pickaxe. We are going to have enough stone for that. So we'll put our brand new pickaxe to work. See these places right here? Yep. I said put the pickaxe to... It didn't equip it. It automatically equipped the stone axe. It didn't equip the pickaxe. I'm going to go ahead and put it in slot 4. And the stone axe, I'm going to go ahead and put slot 3 because that's where I like them. So let's hack at some of these rocks and get us some stone and some limestone because we're going to need those when we build our house. And hey, Crimson, it's depleted. Stop hitting it. Ay, ay, ay. 7 wax with a stone axe. That's or stone pick. That's it. 7 wax. We've got that. We've got that. We got that one. Let's come over here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Told you. 7 with a stone pickaxe. This is my first, this is going to be the first video that I've uploaded on YouTube. I did upload like an intro kind of thing. It was my first attempt. Those were my first attempts at using a video editor. They weren't good. That editor just, me and that editor did not get along too good. So I have found a different editor to use. And I'm making an attempt at a gameplay video now, as you can tell. And apparently, if it's up here, well, it worked. So I'm going to ask that if you like Medieval Dynasty and you liking this video thus far, please make sure that you give that thumbs up a hit. And if you feel like coming back for some more, make sure to subscribe and make sure you dink that bell so you know when we have more. I don't know how long it'll be before I do any more uploads. I am a member of a really big company for New World, and New World launches in a couple of days. So I will be playing that. I'm not planning on doing any streaming of it, at least as of yet. I'm not planning to do any. We got some production points, so there we go with that. But you know, you never know. The pickaxe, Dofus. You might see some New World stuff from time to time. You never know. But yeah, if you enjoy it, and you want to make sure that you're able to find us easy to come back and see what's going on, hit subscribe and dink that bell so that it lets you know, you know, if the notifications work, because we all know how they do. Sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. It's just a YouTube thing. But we ain't gonna fret over it. We ain't gonna fret over it. I have a tweeter. I do the twit. So I will post on there once I upload a video. I will also post on there so people know. You know? And I've not streamed in a long time. It's been a very long time. Been a couple years. Yeah. So, which way am I going here? I think I'm not even going the direction we want to go. Let's come back down here. Yeah, Gustovia is this way, Burn. We're going the wrong way, lady. Well, Racimir's the guy. I'm the lady. He's the guy. So, you know, things happen. We're gonna grab us some more stone and some more limestone, and we're gonna make our way down to the valley. And yeah, we're gonna do some stuffs. We go through these pickaxes like a mod. And because I keep going after it says depleted, it's even more like a mod. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. We got we got our first extraction point. Popping that in extraction knowledge because we want to gain those faster. Alright, so there's no more here. We're gonna dippity dip this way. Grabbing some stuff as we go. We're gonna grab some more sticks here. Oh, we got us 52 sticks so far. 57. There's some more. Grab the sticks, you. Grab some stone. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time doing this. Normally, I stay here until my thirst is really low, and then I gotta boogie on down to the, Oh, look at that, there's a bird's nest. I've never seen a bird's nest like that in this game. Can we collect the eggs? Can we? We can get the feather. I don't know if we can. Nope, apparently not. That's cool, though. I've never seen a bird's nest like that in the game. There's a first. That's what we're all about here. Firsts! Oh, lordy. This is actually, quite honestly, this is my, like, 4th or 5th attempt at doing this video. And, for some reason, and I don't know why, I've changed settings and done what it said and stuff. And for some reason, the opening of the game keeps getting out of sync, and I'm not sure why. Resource storage 1 unlocked. Beautiful. And I'm sitting there hacking on it still, and it's done, son. Quit. Apologize if you hear my phone go off now and then in the background. I do have a son, so just in case there's emergency purposes, I don't turn the sounds off. Nope. And we'll grab these. We're gonna need a lot of stone to build a house. But, you know, we got 81 stone and 26 so far. Let's grab some little bit more, and we're gonna head down, and we're gonna talk to the Castellan. Yeah, for some reason, the beginning bit keeps getting out of sync. I don't know why. I've changed the things it suggests to change, and, you know, it just keeps doing it. Water. Yep. Gotta drink water, gotta eat food. If you don't, you start losing health points. It can... Racimir can die from it. So, pay attention to your food and water levels. That would be... Okay, if you look at down in the bottom right-hand corner and you see those circles, green is your stamina, which ours isn't gonna... Ours will not fluctuate. I have unlimited stamina. Red is your health. Yellow is food. And blue is water, your hydration level. So those do fluctuate. And, yeah, if it gets too low, you start losing health points. And Racimir can die. And you don't want your dude to die, right? You know, that's a bad thing, gang. At least, you know, it's a bad, very, very bad thing. But, you know, it's not, like, game-breaking bad. But it's just not a good thing. You know, you don't want him to die until he's got an heir that's, you know, 18 years old and can take over. And just, you know. You don't want the Dynasty to die. That's the whole point. Alright, so we're going to go down here. And let's put this away. I don't like approaching people with, you know, things out. Pokey pokes and the whatnot. There he is. Unigast, the Castellan. Those eyes. I didn't think I would see them again. One blue as the sky and the other black like a lump of coal. Okay, we are not going to attempt to do these voices because one, I will forget between now and the next one and they'll never be the same. And two, I suck at it. Okay. Are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. So you aren't one. Good. For a second there, I thought I lost it. But your eyes, you look just like him. Sorry, you must have mistaken me with someone. I'm new in these parts and just arrived at the valley. Actually, my name is Racimir. I'm Wanda's son, aren't you? Jordan's nephew. What? Did you know my mother? Not really. I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. He wanted to keep his family separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait. What did you mean by did I know her? Is she well? I hope she is now, wherever that might be. I've lost both my parents in the war. Damn it! This world! I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age. It's okay. They've died so I could live, and I plan to make the best of this life that I can, in order to honor their sacrifice. That's very mature of you. I'm sure they would be proud hearing that. You mentioned my Uncle Jordan. I actually came here looking for him. Oh, Racimir. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your Uncle Jordan is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. So, that's it. I'm the only one left. Don't you say that. Hey, look at me. This valley is filled with warm-hearted people who can gladly aid you with whatever you need, and I'm one of them. So what do I do now? You are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permission of the Castellan to build and farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them would like to join your settlement. Just like that, I can take the land free of charge? Well, you'd have to pay taxes to the king annually, but apart from that, you're free to do as you please. As long as you don't break the law, of course. Or, at least, if you don't get caught doing so. That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. I'm glad to hear that. You can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground, craft yourself a simple axe. With it you can cut down trees and chop them into logs. Then you can create a wooden hammer that will be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gustovia and talk to my wife, Debraniga. She manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished. And then grab some beers for both of us and come back. I'll tell you some stories about Jordan. That sounds like a plan to me. Alright, so... Yes. Collecting resource... Ooh. Yeah. Tree cutting, yes. We're gonna dip this some way. And we're gonna break out our tree chopping axe, and we are spruce. Spruce trees only give us 3 logs, but you know what? It is what it is. We're gonna choppy chop these 5 trees down, chop them into logs, pick them up. And then we need to other two things that it has there in the upper right-hand corner for us. Let's grab this maple tree. It gives us, remember, 4 logs. 4 logs. And this maple tree. Give us our 4 logs. Squeeze you. Oh, you. And you. And we'll grab this maple tree and get 4 logs from that. We are gonna grab broadleaf plantain. They have healing properties if you take any damage from animals or bandits or fall damage, because there's such a thing in the game. If you know, I've taken a little bit of damage before just running and jumping and it being, you know, you as you're running, the ground kind of curves out from under you, kind of thing. And I'm running and I jump and the ground level, like from there, come running down this way and jump, and sometimes you'll take fall damage. Not always, but sometimes. Now, broadleaf plantain used to be the only way to heal in the game, besides some foods and stuff. There's dandelions, that's new. Woohoo! Survival skill. We got 2 points, so our survival knowledge is max level, so from here we can put it in something else, put our points elsewhere, and get different perks that'll come in handy. Grab some sticks. There's some daisies, dandelions. These are new flowers and stuff that are for the herbalist's hut, which I have barely sampled, and I'm telling you, I like it. But yeah, the broadleaf plantains, now that they've got the herbalist hut, they don't, on their own, they do not really give you many health points back. They used to give you quite a bit, not anymore, because they want us to use them in the herbalist hut. I don't blame them. It's a beautiful building. You're gonna love it. Need to do one more tree. Our hunting lodge 1 is now unlocked. Yay! We're gonna need that. Yes, we are. Chop this last tree down. Well, last for that quest. It is far from the last tree we will chop in this game. I can guarantee it. We will need many logs. Many. And now we need to come down here and grab some reeds. Reeds, once you pick them, become straw. You can find those now, not the cattails. The reeds are these things. Oh, for crying out loud. Get off of my screen! These things here that grow either very close to the water's edge, and not everywhere. They're not all over the world. I mean, there's places that you can pick them, several. But where I like to build, there's a little they're a little distance away, so I like to get quite a few of them. I'm talking like I'll come clear out a whole section of this bad boy here, and you know, have like 600 and some 700 reeds on me, because you need them for thatched roofs. They are required for roof thatching. And you need straw for animal feed. All the tier 1 production buildings, like your crafting buildings, your hunting lodge, your woodshed, all those things. The level 1 of those always takes they always have thatched roofs. So yeah, you're gonna need a lot of that at first. Okay, go ahead and get a drink of water. And if you can't see that, I'm gonna come out here where it's a little bit not so much stuff. You can go into water and press and hold E, get yourself a drinky drink. That blue bar on the side goes up, and you are good to go on that front for a while. Alright, we have 80. Let's get 100 reeds, and then we will dip. Because I kind of want to get to the area where I want to build. It's an area I've used it numerous times. I absolutely love it. And there's a lot of area that's flat for good farming, and it's beautiful. Oh, survival! We already have 3 in survival. Insensitive is 2 degrees Celsius more temperature tolerance. Iron liver gives you 25% higher poisoning resistance, but I like survival sense. It allows you to see mushrooms, feathers, and herbs in inspector mode. So that's where that bad boy is going. And now I will show you what I mean by that if you don't know. Alright, you come over, you look around and you hit your Alt key, your left Alt key, and it shows you. There's reeds, blue this has changed in this last, in the full release version, that stone and sticks show up that bluish color, but there's broadleaf plantain, I don't know, St. John's wort, which you use for poisoning. If you get they help remove poison effects. So yeah, it just makes it a lot easier to find stuff sometimes, and that can be a very good thing. Very, very good. Fine. So let's grab us some more reeds here. We got over 100. So we're gonna go. We should have, yes, a simple torch. And I'm gonna go in here. We're going to make 2 hammers. We'll make 2 hammers. I also, because we're gonna be going, taking a little walk here, I like to have 10 wooden spears on me. If you've ever played this game and you've ever hunted boar or wisons, which are like bison or buffalo, yeah, you'll know why I want 10 of those. Nothing like having like a couple of them and have them break on you unexpectedly. Very, very bad. Very bad. We are going to go ahead and we're going to craft another simple torch just so we have one. I'm also going to make a stone knife because that is required for skinning animals. Does not have to be on your hotbar. You just have to have it in your inventory. We've probably broke one, so I will make another stone axe. Oh, that gave us... Okay. Oh. And another pickaxe, because I want to make my home... maybe I'll do... I don't know. Maybe we'll do wattle. I don't know. So yeah, let's bring this bad boy out so we can see. Oh, there's another one of the new... it's called chicory. It's another one of the flowers that you can get. Broadleaf plantains. Let's grab some of those while we're right here. Dandelion. There's some more chicory. Not gonna do a lot of that because time is a ticking. Bye. Time is a ticking. Now, I like to build, and I'll show you here on the map. Here's Gastovia. We came down this pathway here to come to Gastovia. We started up like right about here-ish. And you have Bararo over there, Branica. 2 towns side by side. 1 letter difference in the name. Sounds very similar. There's Tutki Rolnica, Denica, Lusnica, Jazerica, and Hornica. Yeah, there's a lot of Ickas. That's a lot of Icka. But yeah, I like to build between Gastovia and Denica. Closer to Denica than Gastovia, but it's pretty central. And I like to put my houses and build my village in this area. And I like to do my crops over here in this area. So that's where we are heading. So let's dip on that way and do this. We are going to keep our eyes peeled because you never know where you might find some stuff. Never know. Speaking of which, okay, never mind. There might be stuff along the road. Oh, here's where I thought I was. I do want to kind of backtrack here just to make sure that there's nothing laying here for us to locate. You know, no damaged carts, that kind of thing. Alright, nope. So we're gonna dip on our way. There's clay, places to dig clay over here. So I often make a trip there one day, you know, at least, you know, well, you can only harvest them once a season. But each season, then the clay patches respawn. And so once a season, I like to go there and snag the clay. You'll see how handy it comes in. Another. We got a Tipith car. Oh, there's not. Yeah. Really? Oh, seriously? There. Oh, okay. We have a torch, a plank. Oh, goody! A stone axe that's a little bit damaged. And that's that. But that gave you an example of why I wanted to double check the one way. And yeah. Alright, nothing there. Dip on down. Once we get down here, there is like a little island area. That, yep, you seen it. Got another stone axe. The mead. 3 logs. We're gonna grab that stone. We're gonna grab these dandelions and daisies also. Might as well grab that. St. John's wort, just in case I accidentally poison myself, because my mouse is crapola, and there's times when I'll go to click on something so it's highlighted to move it from my inventory into a storage chest or something, and it'll decide that no, she wants to double click, when no, I don't want to double click, but it does it anyway, and then I get poisoned. So yeah, I like to have these around. I never know when I'm gonna need them. Stone. Okay, let's keep moving. There's mushrooms that we just passed. Morale. I don't know. Mushrooms. There's different types of mushrooms in the game. Those you'll see, the morale, whatever they are, moral, I believe, are in the springtime. The others are in the fall season. Just like there are berry bushes, which I think I sped right past some. They're back a little ways. There are berry bushes in the game as well. In the spring, you can pick unripe berries from them. So it's best to just wait and get those in the summer, because then, here's some. Then you get, okay, that's not them. Oh. I already passed them. Never mind. We'll find some up here. There's some up by this area. But, I know there's some right over in here somewhere. Yep. So, I will show you. I can pick them. But, right now, they are unripe berries. In the summertime is when you want to get those. One last thing before we wrap this video up that I wanted to show y'all is, if it's there, that is this a little island of sorts. If you come out to it, we're gonna go ahead and take us a slurp of water while we're going. Looking under the water is kind of cool. The sound effects are nice. There is fishing in the game, but there's no fishing pole. There's like fishing spears. Not too keen on those myself, but you know. Yep, there it is. Iron shovel. You heard that right. An iron shovel, folks. We just found it on this little island. It's only got 63% of the durability still, but hey. And then stone. Sometimes, and there it is, there's a pouch with, you heard it, 3,000 coins. When we started this game, your character starts with 50 coin. We now have 3,050. So always remember, check this island out. And we're gonna pond hop back across here, and I will show you the area where we're going to start making a village. I usually put my like a fishing hut here abouts. I could also do some crops on this side, but I haven't as of yet. I might this time around. I might. But our houses themselves will be on, and our production buildings and whatnot will be over in this area. All in through here. And I usually like to put fields over in here because it's nice and flat. And I usually put a barn in this ish area so that the farm workers aren't too far from the crops, because there's a limit to that now, because they will tell you, oh, we're too far away, and it just cuts their productivity some. If they're too far away from a barn, I don't know if they will even attempt to tend those fields. So you got to keep that in mind. So if I do some put some farm plots, make some crop fields over here, then we will also put a barn on this side, which, you know what, we might do, because I mean, this whole area, nice, big and flat and stuff. So yeah, you know what, I think we'll do that. We'll put some there, and maybe put our barn closer to here on this side. I don't know yet. We'll have to see. Well, you'll just have to, you're gonna have to come back and see what we do. That's all there is to it. I mean, come on now. Beautiful game. Who don't want to come back? Right? So that's all for now. I'm Crimson Fury, and I wanted to say thank you for taking the time to view this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and dink that bell so you know when another one's available. Y'all have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Love, light, and blessings, folks.